Now that's sad. Why someone would pump radio frequency. I'm sorry. Good morning to all you TIs, people being followed, people being watched, people being experimented on. I shut the power off like the directions say, and my RF meter was lit up to its fullest. They are microwaving my private area that I have been renting forever with RF signal. Now my brain tingles like I've just walked under a cell phone tower. And there happened to be one up the street from me that was only 6 foot off the ground, even though I know they're supposed to be up in the air. And when I called my cell provider a while back, I just asked a simple question as why someone would put a cell tower 6 foot off the ground. She said, I don't know, I'd have to ask my boss. 2 weeks later, I was going by with someone and I was watching them take it down. Now I'm gonna have to go to the hospital or something to get my, there's the government lady right there. It just so happens she's leaving at 6 something in the morning. Imagine that, because she normally don't go by until later in the day, later in the morning, 7, 8. I'm tired of being experimented on. Tired of seeing what's going to make me mad, what's not. I read the Bible. I'm trying to go by what the Bible is teaching. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Don't poke at the plank in your brother's eye when you have a plank in your own. I mean, I shouldn't have a plank in my eye, but, this is ridiculous. I don't understand why someone would just steady pump RF signals. That's probably what damaged my other TV and made it go up. That made me had to get a new one. And somebody's hacking because the end of the school year last year, my daughter's phone was locked out. So, UTI, shut the power off to your apartments at the main box. Use one of these meters. They also find hidden cameras. Let's see. I'm gonna pause it. Three lights. Hold on. 4 lights standing in my yard. I don't think this many lights are supposed to be you're supposed to be getting hit with this many radio waves outside. Oh, it went down 1. Oh, there it is. So coming from that or the house, somebody's pumping radio frequency out on me. I don't think that is quite right. You know, you're microwaving somebody's head. It wasn't bad enough to have them followed and stalked, mobbed at stores, knowing they have PTSD and anxiety. No. Now you gotta microwave his brain. Now you have to be either demonically possessed or just flat out evil. Or, you know, corrupt and took a shit ton of money. Pardon my language, Lord. So for all you TIs, get yourself a RF meter with a hidden camera finder on it and get it from Amazon, selfdefensesupply.com, Amazon, you can get them fairly cheap. Self-defense supplies are a little more expensive, but they range from 10, 15 bucks all the way up to $400 or $500. Invest in at least a cheap one, so you know when you're being dumped on by radio frequency. I never thought in a million years that I'd have my brain radiated while I was asleep. And can't nobody say I was wrong, because I shut the main power off to the house. It's on video. I mean, this is just crazy. I cannot believe that what you call his family would technically irradiate your brain. So with the power off, I had 3 and 4 lights lit up at one time. I've asked numerous times to be left alone, peace and quiet, and it escalated all the way up to I'm crazy. So I decided to stay somewhere else for a while because I felt comfortable there, since my children were babysat there many, many, many years ago. I go there, I have no problems, I sleep all night. Stuff isn't stolen or moved. I mean, this is just crazy. Well, God bless. Have a wonderful morning and try to stay healthy one way or another. There's people steady walking up the street right past that lamp back there. They're steady walking back and forth. Sorry, I didn't think you wanted to hear all that. Now this is definitely crimes against humanity. if I'm not mistaken, United Nations is the one that deemed this crimes against humanity. But, you never know. So just in case, this log, will be put up, but just in case, I live with family. I rent from family. And I'm being microwaved. Doesn't happen around the other house that I go to. My PTSD and anxiety only let me go a few places, and it dictates when I get to go and when I can't go. Or how long I go. Not me. Sometimes I make it to the location, I turn around and go home. Sometimes I go and try to metal detect, and I might get a half hour in. Sometimes I don't even get that. But to be irradiated with radio frequencies, like my whole brain is hurting. But you would have to be an evil person and or neighbors. Hold on, let me pause it. I come outside to get away from the RF. Look, blue sky everywhere. Except for right here. Cloud forms a dome, look at that. It forms a circle, look. Odd, huh? I ain't seen clouds make circles like that in the sky. But to have somebody microwave you while you sleep, it's not cool. It's not funny. Personally, I wouldn't doubt it if backyard, 4 lights. I even turned it down just a smidge. Look, 2 lights, 1 light. My own tent's giving off too. That means somewhere there's gotta be something. Well, look. 3 lights on my tent. There should be no radio waves being focused out here. It's like they're trying to hit me or something. Wherever they're coming from now, they're coming from that way. That way, for which I'm gonna suggest is the telephone poles. Gotta be. Look at that. 3, 4. Right where I was just sitting. 3. Closer I get to the light pole, no, it's just focused on the house, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's just focused on the house. Somebody's pumping it full of RF. So along with your camera.